In the ancient days, long before the elves and goblins went their separate, mildly judgmental ways, there was a small, peculiar village. It sat nestled between a shimmering beach and a murky, giggling swamp. This was Elfland Village, home to elves, home to goblins, and home to customs so strange, even the stars looked down and whispered, "Wait, what?" And in this village lived something even stranger, a creature not quite elf, not quite goblin, but unmistakably Gleeb Glorb Gleebus. Now, Gleeb was born on February 29, 500 BC, a date so rare, it only shows up when the universe feels like being funny. From his goblin father, Gleeb Glorb, he inherited sharp eyes and ears that could pick up gossip from 2 towns over. From his elven mother, Gleebus, he gained nimble fingers, a slender frame, and the uncanny ability to braid moss with his eyes closed. But more than that, Gleeb was unique in the way that truly matters. He had the soul of the dunes, the spirit of the swamp, and the curiosity of someone who once tried to befriend a tumbleweed. Gleeb had a job unlike any other in the village. He was a sand collector, while the other elves were off hunting, crafting, or singing haunting ballads to emotionally distant trees. Gleeb wandered the beach, from dawn to dusk. He searched for sand, but not just any sand. Oh no, he gathered the best sand, the finest grains, the sparkle-infused, whisper-soft, nearly magical stuff. Because in Elfland Village, sand was a delicacy, a treat, a meal, a spiritual snack. They believed every grain held a tiny spark of ancient magic, and only Gleeb, strange, quiet, careful Gleeb, knew how to find the good stuff. Each morning, Gleeb would set out with his tattered sack, woven from swamp reeds, gilt, and whatever didn't bite back. Barefoot, always barefoot, he'd shuffle along the shore, his sharp eyes scanning the sand, looking for the ones that shimmered, that winked at him in the sun, that felt right. He'd scoop them up, sift them through his fingers, and let the wrong grains fall. The right ones? They went into the sack, carefully, lovingly, like tiny, gritty treasures. As the sun climbed higher, Gleeb would wander closer to the swamp. The sand there grew darker, heavier, richer. The air turned thick, like soup with moss in it. The ground squelched. And yet, this was Gleeb's favorite place. The tangled roots, the briny sand, the hum of things that don't want to be seen. Because here, right here, is where the earth whispered its deepest, weirdest secrets. And the sand? It was almost black, alive with the ancient, muddy magic that no elf dared touch, except Gleeb. Then, one day, knee-deep in the swamp, Gleeb saw something, a glimmer in the water, not sand, not a frog in a top hat, something else. He waded closer, the water sloshed, his heart pounded, and there, half buried in the muck, was a glowing crystal, pale blue, warm, and humming like a lullaby made of moonlight. Gleeb plucked it from the mud, wiped it off with his tunic, and the moment he touched it, he felt something, a warmth, a quiet, a voice that said, "You've just made everything weirder." He ran, left the sack behind, didn't even grab the bonus swamp sand. He ran to the village, crystal in hand, and as he arrived, everyone turned to stare. They gathered, wide-eyed, silent, elves, goblins, even the judgmental mushrooms. And then the village elder, a being so old he could remember before toast, stepped forward, took the crystal in his trembling hands, and said, "This is a piece of the lost moonstone, a relic of our ancestors, said to hold the power of the moon itself." The crowd gasped. Someone fainted. Someone else said, "What's a moon?" But that's beside the point. The elder turned to Gleeb, eyes full of reverence. "You have done a great service to our people, Gleeb Glorb Gleebus. The moonstone will bring prosperity to this village, for generations to come." From that day forward, Gleeb was no longer just the sand collector. He was a hero, a legend, a crunchy-footed symbol of moon-fueled greatness. The moonstone was placed at the heart of the village, and from it radiated a light so gentle, so powerful, that even the trees stopped complaining for a while. The land thrived, the animals sang, the swamp whispered slightly fewer insults. And the sand? Oh, the sand returned, brighter, softer, magical. Gleeb still walked the beach, still gathered sand, still whispered thank you to the wind. But now, he did it with purpose, with pride, with the knowledge that in every grain, in every ripple, in every breeze, there was magic. And he, Gleeb Glorb Gleebus, was its keeper. The village thrived. The sand was plentiful. The elves feasted. And the tale of Gleeb Glorb Gleebus, the sand collector, the moonstone bringer, the accidental hero with swampy feet, was passed down for centuries. And so, the legend lived on.